Leaders with conviction shows that the future is certain and that we are all headed in right direction. Their certainty is neurologically shared by everyone. I am warmly welcoming you to the 7th episode of the Features of Leadership. And on today's episode, I'll be sharing with us conviction in leadership. Bible says in the book of Romans chapter 4 and verse 21, talking about Abraham being fully convicted that God had the power to do what he had promised. Leaders walk in conviction, being certain. They have assurance that they are on the right path, that they are doing the right thing. They are not walking in vogue. They are not confused. In fact, conviction in leadership is the unwavering commitment to a core purpose, value, and vision, acting as a compass during uncertainty. It builds trust, inspires teams, dedication, and drives enabling leaders to make tough decisions and persevere through adversity, which ultimately fuels organization success and reliance. A leader that lacks conviction will have 1 million reasons not to pursue his purpose or vision. Genesis chapter 13, verse 14 and 15. God said to Abraham, look to the northward, westward, southward, and eastward. As far as you can see shall be given to you. God is so certain. So you must be certain about your assignment. You must be certain about your destination. Conviction in leadership is an incredibly valuable yet increasingly rare trait. It's a rare trait because there are many leaders who are not sure of where they are going. And I've been saying this repeatedly, that it is impossible for a leader to take his follower to the destination or the future he has not been to. It is in short supply. Conviction is in short supply because our brain are wired to overreact to uncertainty with fear. Or you don't know where you are going to. That's why you observe that the children of Israel, every now and then we tell Moses, take us back to Egypt. We remember the meat, the fish that we are eating in Egypt. But in this wilderness, there is no such. In fact, there is no cemetery in the wilderness where our corpse can be buried. Take us back. Do you know why? Because they are unable to see what Moses saw. That's why it says that a leader without vision is a leader without future. And a leader without future will always return to its past because Israel lack a convincing vision. They are not working in conviction. They have 1 million reasons to tell Moses to take them back to their past. Oh my God. That's why a lot of people today are not moving forward, but they are moving backward because they lack conviction. As uncertainty increase, the brain shifts control. Our brain shifts control over to the limbic system, the place where emotion such as anxiety, panic are generated. That is where cortisol, stress control hormone, is released. Fatigue. You just see that you are recycling in the same circle instead of you to be making progress, because you are not certain in your brain. Your brain cannot see GPS. You cannot see the Google map to the next level you are going to. So stress is the order of the day. You don't see yourself doing nothing and start sweating. So, Daddy, why are you sweating? You are under AC. There is uncertainty in the brain of your daddy. So you could not vision the next direction is going to. May God help us in the mighty name of Jesus. Craving uncertainty. Craving certainty. Our brain crave for certainty. You want to be sure of where you are going to. If I'm giving my time, I'm giving my energy to this assignment, am I sure that I'm doing the right thing? Yes. So, we crave certainty. Before a young woman can say, yes, I do to a man now, they want to know what the man is bringing to the table. So what do you bring to how much do you earn in a month? You know, that's how the daughters of this world behave. Because I used to say to the young ones around me that you don't marry a man for his present condition. Life is not static. Anything can change any moment. You are marrying the vision in a man. Your vision is your future. You are marrying to his dream. That is what his future look like. If you don't marry a man for that reason, you are only disturbing yourself. You are going nowhere. That is what you are living for the rest of your life. Part of faith is the ability to move forward, even when you are not 100% sure. So our brain are so geared up for certainty that our subconscious can monitor and store over 2 million data points, which the brain used to predict the future from this data. And that is not just a neat little side trick. It is primary purpose of the neocortex, which is the 76% of the brain total mass. You want to be certain. Abraham was so certain that God, who promised to give him child, is able to do it. Great leader require conviction. Great leadership require conviction. So listen to this as I'm rounding up. In business, things change so quickly